What's up, y'all? Welcome in. This is Jody Teresa. If you're new here, hi. If you're coming back, welcome. Okay. So today the message is, that's Ollie. He just literally jumped up when I started hit play. But he's a good boy. Anyways, today the message is everything's a sign. Everything's a sign. And this is really a time of stepping into your next level up. We are about to have a new moon, I believe tomorrow, which is very exciting. Planting new seeds, new beginnings. And so with everything being a sign, how these messages work, first of all, I share a little bit about my life. That's what I'm called to do from my team. And then the Ascended Masters, Mary Magdalene, channels through for a message. And with everything being a sign, lately I've been getting these like amazing, beautiful compliments from people like you in the comments, my boyfriend, my friends, strangers, like just this validation from the external world, which I've been building within myself for a while. And now it's becoming so solid within myself that it's being reflected in the external world. And I'm sharing this because you're here, you're a quantum reflection of me, and that's happening for you in your own ways, right? What you're holding within is being reflected in the quantum field. It's all vibration, it's all frequency. So when you say yes to you and you align to your truth, that is reflected in the field, in this quantum soup, in this beautiful game of life, beautiful adventure, whatever you want to call it. It's gorgeous. You're gorgeous. And for me, I'm getting these like confirmation signs, synchronicities that are like, what? They're so beautiful that it's almost hard to let it in. And that's where it's important to realize where there's still a little bit of resistance. So that I've been doing all this work and the quantum is now reflecting it. And there's this part in me that's still kind of like, oh my God, is that true? Is that real? Can I accept that? Yes, I can. But the resistance is showing me where I'm not free, where I am holding on to a little bit of the distortion still. And it's not to make it wrong. It's just for awareness of, okay, there's still a little bit of that stuck. So there's still a little bit of that to work through for myself. And are we ever going to be like fully 100% God mode? No, probably not. More and more awareness comes in to our being, our light body embodied in this human physical body. But there's always going to be levels. And it's more awareness of where the distortion is. And when the distortion comes up, we're like, okay, I see you. But you don't have a hold on me, right? That distortion doesn't have a hold on me. Like for me, when I'm like seeing this, like, am I worthy of that? It's not like, sinking into it. It's more of like, yes, I am. Girl, you be quiet. You be quiet. We don't need you here, okay? The one that's saying, are you sure you're worthy of that? Of those compliments, of all those good things? Yes, I am. It's that coming back to that, which wolf are you feeding? That Native American story, the dark wolf or the black or the white wolf, darkness or the light, contraction or the growth. The contraction would be the darkness of, I'm not good enough. Ugh. Feeding the light is like, of course I'm good enough. Because you are the plant, just like Dr. Emoto's experiments with water. When you speak to the water and say loving, joyful things, it creates these beautiful crystals. When they would take pictures of the water molecules, and when they would say, I hate you, you're ugly, you're stupid, it would be like dark and jagged and ugly. in contraction. It's all the same thing. So when you speak to your body and speak to yourself in this now moment, your body is responding. Okay, y'all, that's it for me at this moment in time. I'm going to bring in Mary Magdalene and the Ascended Masters and see what they have to say. Ollie, he's a good boy. Okay, clearing any and all distorted light frequencies from the field on all levels, all timelines. Thank you. Mary Magdalene and Ascended Masters calling you in. I fully step aside and allow you to channel through me fully and completely. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. We are so happy you are here. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for receiving this quantum light code activation that we are here to channel through Jody. You are choosing to embody your light body more and more every day in every moment. We see you and we want to acknowledge the growth and the choices that you are making. It is not easy in this life to choose the path that you are choosing. For some, it is easier, but more difficult consequences to choose darkness, to choose to sling the mud, respond in anger, respond in discord. It takes far more strength to look at the distortions, look at what is not true, what is not in alignment with your authentic self, and choose a different path. It is not only difficult in the now moment for your whole being, but you are also rewiring your brain to respond in a different way. And we are so proud of you. We want to acknowledge that. And what we told Jody to share today, how she's been aware of the reflections coming in her quantum field, because she has been working on this in herself for the past year solidly through meditation, journaling, rituals, by imagining the future that she wants. She's been imagining this life and the desired outcome. And now she is here. And the quantum field brings it in. Her being magnetizes that reality. By living so fiercely in that now identity that the reality reflects. And yes, those subconscious ego parts that will always be there a little bit come up to question if this is real, if you can trust them, if you can trust these reflections. But we want to really point out the importance of these reflections are here because they exist within you. So whether these reflections are something that you love or don't love, something within you is what you are holding within that reflection. So if you are seeing judgment in your reality, you will acknowledge that you are judging yourself somewhere. We want to point out, Jody went to a concert this weekend with her boyfriend, and she used to be hyper aware of people around her judging her. And it used to really bother her. And now she's been focusing on self-love, just really getting solid in herself and her confidence and her path, unshakably. And so she went to this concert with her boyfriend, and she had so much fun. And at the concert, her boyfriend told her, "Do you see those girls? They don't like you. They have like a look of envy when they look at you." And Jody said, "Really? No, I didn't see that." And she really was thinking about this because she used to be so aware of that stuff. And she almost didn't believe it when he said that. And he said there were a couple other girls that looked at her like that. Girls, women. And Jody realized this progression of this part of herself. When she was little, young Jody, she would look at other women that were empowered in their confidence like that, with this envious look. Kind of like, who do they think they are? And then as time went on, she realized that's not healthy and began to embody herself as her empowered self, and then realized she received that. Who does she think she is? And that felt very uncomfortable. So she would shut down and shrink. And it's been this process for Jody of not caring what other people think. So in this now moment at the concert, Jody was not aware of the judgment from others because she was in a place of just loving herself, being confident in herself, acknowledging that when she's in this space, she's a walking trigger. And when other people are triggered by her, it's not her business. She's just doing her job. And we want you to realize that too. Staying in your vibration of love, self-acceptance, joy will bring in the opportunities, the love, the joy, the purpose in your life so deeply, so greatly. And it will naturally bring this silencing to the old patterns where you were hyper aware of the judgment. You won't really see it anymore because you're not judging yourself. And when Jody does see someone judging her, she's kind of like, okay. And lets it roll off, which is very different from where she used to be. We can tell Jody's a little bit uncomfortable with this share. Her human self is kind of trying to control it. And we just want to acknowledge there is something in this message for this collective to hear. We are so proud of you. This does relate to the divine feminine, which we will be doing a quantum group healing with through Jody on Sunday, this coming Sunday, October 26th at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. The information for the tickets will be in the description. We hope to see you there if it feels in resonance for you. Continue choosing you in every now moment. Continue saying yes to the beautiful reflections in the quantum field that are you. You have gotten yourself here now, and the reflections, the signs, the synchronicities that are affirming your beauty, your strength, your power, your confidence are meant for you. There are no accidents. We want you to hear that again. There are no accidents. You are the miracle. Every moment in your life has gotten you to where you are right now. And it is up to you to see how this beautiful life unfolds by fully embodying the you and taking every next step with confidence, power, love, presence, integrity, authenticity. And you're already doing it. And we applaud you. Keep going. Until next time, we will leave you now. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, y'all. That was a little uncomfortable for me. So channeling is like, fairly new for me in the past 6 months, and it's very interesting because I'm like here, but I'm not. I'm aware of what I'm saying. I haven't gotten into the trance channeling so much that I'm completely gone. It's coming though, because I don't fully remember everything. So it's just a very interesting process. But when they talk about me, I'm like, and yeah, that experience at the concert, when my boyfriend said that to me, I was like, what? I was kind of like, are you just saying this to like gas me up? And he was like, no, seriously. And I was like, okay. And realizing it's not, when we are embodied in our confidence and our presence and our like self-love so deeply and completely, people around us are triggered by that because they don't do that for themselves. Most people don't do that for themselves. And you're here because this is what you're stepping into. And I am a sacred mirror of you. You are a sacred mirror of me. This is a beautiful part of our ascension process. And it's just really exciting because it makes me, I feel like crying right now. It just is so, life becomes so beautiful when we fully choose ourselves, when we don't care what anybody else thinks about us. I wore what I wanted to wear. And in the past, I would have been thinking, do I fit in? Like I went to a rave. I love electric dance music, and my boyfriend does too. And that felt like a magical alignment. And I used to just judge myself so much. I would have said like, oh my God, do I look good enough? Do I look fat? Do I look ugly? Like so fucking mean. Excuse my language. And I didn't do that this time. I got dressed, but this is a new version of me. And I loved my outfit. I felt cute. I have my own aesthetic. People didn't look like me there at all. Like I looked like me. And I used to want to try to fit in somehow. Not anymore. This is me. And you know what? When we are embodied in exactly who we want to be, people magnetize to that. And it may show up in judgment. And it also might show up in as, you're amazing. And just saying yes to you brings in the people that say yes to you. And the people that don't accept you, that are triggered by you, you're also doing your job. Good job, boo-boo. Because them seeing you embodied so deeply and authentically in yourself is triggering because deeply they desire that and they want that. So I'm going to end it there. I just felt really called to share that because that felt vulnerable and yeah, but really good because it's just part of this journey of me sharing my life because I know you're here because it resonates for you in some way. Okay, if you feel called to join the group Quantum Energy Healing, that'll be on Sunday, this Sunday, the 26th at 12 p.m. Mountain Time, $33 for the tickets. The link will be in the bio. I'm going to be launching my monthly membership program that's coming in November. So excited. And I have one-on-one quantum energy healing sessions that are really powerful at releasing resistance. So if you have issues with money, how it works is I feel where the resistance is, and then I'll check in the quantum field where it is. It can be past lives, it can be God, it can be you, it can be other, it can be mental, emotional, psychological, psychic, spiritual, physical levels, and it's channeled information as to where it is stuck. And then when we bring awareness to where it's stuck, it gets lighter and it feels neutral. So bringing neutrality will stop that pattern from repeating in a time loop in this quantum moment. It's very powerful. I have new reviews from clients that I need to share because it's super exciting, y'all. Like I feel really blessed and honored, and the Ascended Masters, Mary Magdalene, definitely they channel with me and help me like see and access information. And I want to acknowledge too, they are me, I am them, you are them, they are you. We are all the same, and we are all different. That is the beauty of this quantum field. It's all magic. All right. I will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.